I was way out in the woods a while back. I saw a sign on somebody's fence that said, "Trespassers will be shot on sight." And I was like, that is brilliant. Like, I didn't know you could put up a sign and make murder legal in your yard. Thank you. No, you should be clapping a lot. I'm very good. But, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not doing very well tonight. I was the victim of a hate crime recently, and still getting over it. Noticed someone scribbled a bunch of graffiti all around the toilet. Just, "Eat it, burn in hell, I know you're gay." And it really creeped me out, because I was at home. Yeah, my wife's a mean drunk. She gets so mad about the littlest miscommunications. Like last time she went to the hairstylist, she asked me what I thought was sexy right now. And I panicked, and I said Asian cheerleaders. You live and you learn. My wife wants to get a cockadoodle. Have you guys heard of this little circus freak? Half Cocker Spaniel, half poodle, all bad idea. Yeah, that's great. Let's take the minimal intelligence of a cocker and blend it with the evil of a poodle into one hypoallergenic antichrist. Ideally, I'd like a pet that hasn't even been bred yet. I want a Squirrelador. That's right, half labrador, half squirrel, all kick-ass beasts. Because in my mind, that thing could do cool lab stuff like swim and catch frisbees. And cool squirrel stuff like walk on power lines and water ski. Not bad for a 90-pound rodent. And that's not just a pet, that's a conversation piece. Because people are gonna talk to you if they see you walking a Squirrelador. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, what the hell is that?" That, rude, is a chocolate Squirrelador. I'm like, "Does it bite?" Be like, "Yeah, sometimes. It gets a little squirrely if you try and play with its nuts." Aha! You don't hear double puns every show. That was a high degree of difficulty. I was way out in the woods a while back. I saw a sign on somebody's fence that said, "Trespassers will be shot on sight." And I was like, that is brilliant. Like, I didn't know you could put up a sign and make murder legal in your yard. That's a great plan. I went home and put some signs up on my fence. I put property taxes don't have to be paid here. Owner shall be addressed as King Cummins the Magnificent. And then I put up a sign on my neighbor's fence that said, "Property of King Cummins." He's yet to respect my authority. I don't like the phrase "money can't buy happiness." That's ridiculous. Like, if you hit the lottery, I figure you can at least afford to make people you don't like unhappy. That's gotta feel great. I'd have a fantastic time. I'd do stuff like show up at a hated relative's birthday party and give him a $10 gift certificate. And then a $100,000 cake. I didn't know if you wanted cash, so I thought, who doesn't like chocolate? Enjoy. You'll never taste anything this rich again. Yeah, I hate you. And I don't like when people try and get cute instead of just saying something directly to you. Like, "Hey, Dan, a little bird told me you and Heather were having some problems." Really, that's weird. A bird told you that. That's funny, because another bird told me that if you and your little bird don't stop pecking around other people's nests, you're getting kicked in the beak. And then Big Bird himself told me he bent over your mom. Now how do you like birds? Yeah, Sesame Street has changed a lot. I hate know-it-alls. People tell you, "Oh, you gotta always do this." Really, always? Oh, you gotta always wait at least a half hour after you eat before you go swimming. Well, what if you fall off a boat in mid-bite? I think you should try. You're gonna drown, idiot. Oh, never run with scissors. But what if at the end of a very long hallway, your best friend is duct taped to a time bomb? Move your ass, Skippy. Oh, never look a gift horse in the mouth. But what if on the horse's tongue, there's a tiny little man playing piano? Why would you not look at that? That's beautiful. I watch a lot of late night cable. They got a lot of serial killer shows on. And they always interview the neighbors, and they always say the same thing. Like, he seemed like such a normal guy. I'm like, yeah, of course he seemed normal. I'm guessing that's how he serial killed. I'd like to think if he actually seemed like a homicidal maniac, the body count would be significantly lower. Like, if he was stumbling around the apartment complex with a bloody axe talking to the devil, I'd hope somebody would have said something earlier. Be like, I'm pretty sure it's that guy right there. Seriously, how have you not questioned him? I think they say he seemed normal because the truth would make him look bad. Like, imagine just once if they're like, so do you ever think he was the guy? And they were like, yeah. Yes. I almost called the police when I watched him saw somebody in half, but I thought, let's not jump to conclusions. I've been thinking about, for my next CD, marketing my jokes like rock bands market their songs. Crazy titles that don't necessarily mean anything, but they get your attention. Like Bullet with butterfly wings, Nails for breakfast, Tacks for snacks. Well, that last joke I just told is gonna be called Gerbil with the wooden eye. Or maybe I should call it Petroleum Jelly's the wrong kind for a sandwich. All right, that's the one, better reaction. Thank you, test group A. I noticed recently you can tell a lot about somebody by their email address. Like, you see Dragon Hunter 1965, you're like, all right, that's a 40-something lonely dude. And then you see Sexy Lady XXX, that's the same guy. And there he is. I hate computers, but I would love to work for a technical support hotline so I could spread my frustration to strangers. Just answer that phone and be like, all right, sir, first I want to apologize for putting you on hold for the last 3 hours. I didn't think you'd hang in there. So good job. You're having trouble with your internet connection. Okay, all right. Is your computer turned on? Oh, it is? I'm gonna be honest, I was really hoping that was it. I'm gonna have to put you back on hold. I was really insecure growing up because I thought it was a bedwetter. But then I learned that bedwetters wet the bed in their sleep. I was lazy. That's not a disease, that's a lifestyle. I'm very laid back. That joke's called awkward slumber parties.